What's up, you guys? So the other day I discovered something pretty interesting. Now there's this big claim with the Brazilian Full-bridge high voltage amplifiers that they emit a large amount of EMI, electromagnetic interference. That has to do with their switching speed of the power supply. And if you see a huge ass toroidal transformer, it's pretty much like an antenna. So that's a big claim, and because of that, Brazilian amplifiers have been banned from power classes in a lot of audio competitions. Well, since then I always thought that it was just some political, nonsense trying to like divert the away from the Brazilian, market or some crap like that. But they are not lying when they say this thing emits EMI, because I'm about to show you right now that running Taramps, especially side by side close to other amplifiers or electronics, might actually be affecting your system. Here's how I made the discovery. So as you know, I make the VCI one, infrared voice coil temperature sensor, and I've had a few people have some issues where the VCI would lock up or crash, and you could tell because the screen would become all glitchy and whatnot. And that's mainly because that the signal for the IR sensor is very sensitive, and if there's any interference that gets into the wires, if it's running side by side with like a power wire or sub wire, then that's going to cause it to possibly create interference and crash the sensor. You have to restart the sensor in order to unlock itself, which of course this problem has been addressed in version 4, and that will no longer happen. But I'm running version 3, the previous version right now. Have it set up in my car with temporary setup. And I was running a SoundStream Tarantula 2K for a little while with the sensor. No problems at all. But once I got done repairing the 8K the other day, the Taramps 8K. Oh god, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And I hooked it up. My VCI started glitching. And I'm like, really? Come on. Right now I have the cable very far away, about 3 to 4 feet away from the amp itself, so it's really generating that much EMI. So how can we fix this? Well, let me show you. Yeah. Now I know what you're thinking. Mike, who is your drug dealer? Because I'm trying to get that 420 crazy hot fire man that you've been smoking. Nah, but yeah, this is a do-it-yourself kind of ghetto Faraday cage going on. So what this will do, simply protect against EMI. That's all you need. Is Faraday cage is just a conductor to ground, conductor surrounding whatever's producing the EMI to ground. Alright, so I got my iPhone here for a little split screen action to monitor the VCI as I'm bumping it. So 92 degrees. It was pretty hot today in New York. Not as hot as it is as Slamology. But alright, so what we're going to do, just going to bump a little. For those of you that are going to ask, yo song, yo song, yo song, it's freaking here, RGF Island by Fetty Wap. That's the song. Do not comment asking yo song, yo song, yo song. Do you fix amps? Yo, how much? Don't do that shit. It was cool, now it's kind of getting annoying. For real. But anyway, here we go. So the Taramp's off. I'm going to turn it on right now. But I don't have the Faraday cage grounded. So right now, it's like if there is no Faraday cage attached to the amp. So pretty much the aluminum foil is not effective right now. Alright, so now I'm going to bump it, and you should see the VCI crash.
I do this for my smile, I do this for my day. It's a full of trouble, ain't a damn thing.
Alright, so as you can see, the screen completely glitched. yeah, as you can see, we zoom in, it's locked up, the screen is glitched. Oop, gotta turn off the tramp. Turn that off. Ooh, I smell coil. So now what we're gonna simply do, take an alligator clip, clip it to the tin foil. I swear to God, that's all you need to do. Protect your precious electronics from that Brazilian witchcraft. Alright, so I got tin foil, clip lead right to the bolt on the chassis, ground, could be wherever, as long as it's chassis ground. Now, let's try that again. Except now we have the Faraday cage grounded, so the Faraday cage is now working. So what we should see is it will not glitch up at all. Yeah, my camera died again, but there you have it. Brazilian EMI witchcraft confirmed. But for real, I'm going to do another video with the oscilloscope attached to actually see what the EMI is looking like in the actual signal of the IR sensor. But yeah, I wish I could get more consistent results. Today, actually, last night when I was doing the experiment, I was actually getting it to work consistently. But today I was struggling to even get the thing to glitch. So, which is a good thing, I mean, everything's working. Tomorrow, algumas notas, Taramps. America wants to use these in competitions. So address this problem, like for real. The chassis itself is aluminum. Probably just run a little ground jumper right from the ground input to the chassis, and boom, there you go. There's your cage. And no more EMI issues. I think I'll try that in the next video. But yeah, stay tuned for the next video, and thanks for watching.